Well, Derek, 3-1 defeat at Grimsby today. Just your overall thoughts first.
Yeah, I thought in the first half it was an even game, between two sides, and we were, out of the game because we lose a goal from a set play. One of our players didn't mark his man, and he got a flick at the near post, and then we scored an outstanding goal from Andrew Dallas to make it 1-1. So, going in at half time, we were really happy because we were in the game. There wasn't much between both sides. The second half, there was a free kick in this side that was probably soft, but then we had a 3v3 situation where we should have done better at on the free kick, and then the player goes wide and hits one from 20 odd yards in the top corner. So 2 minutes into the second half, you're 2-1 down, chasing the game, and we did that. We made a number of changes to try and freshen things up, and then they were able to get a goal from a good cross into the box. We should have done better to defend it in the wide area, and they were able to get 3-1. They deserved to win the game with their second half performance. First half, it looked like it was a draw at that moment in time.
After the 2 home wins, did it feel a bit like 2 steps forward, 1 step back today?
Not really. We've tried our best, and unfortunately we've come up against a team that were better than us in the second half. In the first half, I didn't think there was much between us, but we've done really well to get ourselves into a situation. We're now 6 points behind Accrington, who are just above us in the table.
Makes it 5 games to go. Again, they're all important. Big game against Carlisle next week.
Yeah, they're all big. It doesn't matter what game you're going into. Everyone's got something to play for, and we are trying our best today. Second half, I did think that Grimsby were better, but their home support really pushed them on. There was a great support here for them today. Nearly 6,000, and that helps. But I can't thank our supporters enough because they were outstanding. For the small band of supporters we had, they sang and cheered for the 90 minutes, and that's what we need. We need a fighting spirit, and the players have shown that. They've shown they've got bottle because they've had to have that in the last couple of games, and we'll have to have that going into the last 5.
He certainly showed it when he went 1-0 down. They came back within 5 minutes to make it 1-1. That Grimsby's second goal, that changed the game, didn't it? He couldn't get back quite
yeah, we didn't do enough in the second half. We huffed and puffed in the second half, and we didn't do enough in their penalty. There's no doubt about that. And we put some good crosses in late on in the game, but I didn't think that we pressurised them enough in the second half.
Andy Dallas, a great goal for him. He wasn't in the side at the start. What happened to Jed Garner? He was originally in the team. Yeah,
Jed Gardner's had a knee injury that's causing him an issue, and so he had to pull out.
Andy Dallas came in and scored a cracker, didn't he, as well? Yeah,
to be fair to him, yesterday in training he did exactly the same, and he can finish, there's no doubt about that, and it was a terrific finish for him today. We've just been on the wrong side of a defeat today. We just have to get ready for Carlisle next week.
Yeah, big game, and your home form now has been fantastic, hasn't it, and hopefully that can continue.
Yeah, I mean, you can see what the home support does for teams, and home form is important. Away form certainly helps, but in that first half I thought we were in the game. The second half game, Grimsby deserved to get the victory.
9 away defeats in a row now. It's unfortunate, isn't it? You just need to turn that around quickly if you can. Yeah, I mean that is the case. The players are trying, but unfortunately at this moment in time we're not being able to get that point or victory. Plenty of fault though, plenty of spirit. We can see that today. Definitely. I think that the players are doing their best, and we've shown that over the last few games. We've got 3 games at home now, 2 away, and we know what we've still got to do.
Get money for your old phone, Mazuma Mobile.com.